What's up, everybody? This is a special episode of the NSK podcast. Tonight, we're going to be talking about baby metal experiences. My name is David Chang, and I'm your host for tonight, and I'm joined by this lovely panel. I'm just going to start by introducing you guys. First up, we've got Jopan,
Hi.
so soft-spoken. We got Matt Stress.
That's me. How's it going?
What's up? And we've got Ron Luck, Mr. Mekingu. Say hi.
Hey guys.
You just waved. That's not a hi. So, I guess I mean some people in the community know you guys, some people don't. My Ustream is going off with, even though I told it to pause. It's really weird. I'm gonna close it. So I guess in a couple minutes, just tell me a little bit about yourselves, like I guess related to idols, either like what you do or like what you're into, how you got into this situation. Jopan.
Me first? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I've been around for, I'd say, a while. I got
Have?
into Morning Musume in like 2001 by accident while trying to look up some DDR videos. And then from there, just it's been a really long idol trip. Been into 48, Momoclo, everything basically. And I guess what I kind of do is just make some stupid idol mixes and remixes and mashups just for fun.
Are they really stupid though?
Sometimes, I mean, I feel like a lot of them are accidents, and then they just end up not being that bad.
Well, aren't those like the best?
Yeah,
The
kind
best
of.
types of remixes. There you go.
Like, I'm actually surprised how many plays that the Flux Pavilion Morning Musume 123 mashup got. Like, it's actually ridiculous.
You're gonna have to give me a link to that so I can pimp it out.
Well, it's all on
the,
my my sound. Check me out on SoundCloud, guys.
Yeah. Who are you on SoundCloud? What's your SoundCloud?
Me, Yopan.
Wait, is it literally
I'm-
me, Yopan?
Well, no, it's just JOHPAN.
Oh,
That's
okay.
like me everywhere.
All right, cool. Matt, what about you? I've actually heard rumors about you, Matt, that you're like an idol connoisseur or idol fan extraordinaire. Tell me a little bit
Um,
about that.
Well, that's terrifying that my reputation precedes me. Yeah, so I've been into idols since 2006, I guess.
Oh, wow.
I had a friend in university who was into them, and we were bored one night, and he's like, "Hey, heard of Morning Musume? No? Well, here's Ayaka's surprise English lessons. Here's Udabahan. Here's all this stuff." And they pretty much had their hooks in since. Yeah, so pretty much since then, I mean, I've checked out as many as I can. The rumors are probably about the CD collection. I've been a pretty serious idol music collector, especially in the last couple of years. Pretty much anyone who releases CDs, I've tried to check out and get my hands on as much as possible.
Oh, wow.
I've sort of tried to cut that out, obviously around at the end of March, like try to sit back, let the bank account actually grow a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, because it's pretty unreal. I mean, you check out like Gary's release schedule and stuff. Idols are busy these days, man, and
Yeah,
it's a lot of
absolutely.
stuff. But yeah, but anyway, so as a result, I mean, that does mean I've checked out a lot of groups and heard a lot of stuff.
Nice.
But in terms of what I actually do, I mean, not that much. So
Oh, okay.
um, yeah, I just hang out, enjoy idols, and that's pretty much it.
It's cool. When did you start following New School Kaidan, by the way?
Um, Probably around the beginning of last year, I'd say,
Okay. Okay.
like
Because I'm
2014 or so.
like I kind of I don't know how to say this, like I feel like you're one of the newer regulars of the community, so to speak.
Yeah, yeah. Having said that, I started following the site probably around then, but didn't wasn't like listen to the podcast after the fact and stuff like that. I didn't
Hmm.
start checking out the live ones until I don't know, probably like late last year kind of thing. Yeah, where I started checking out the podcast live, like commenting on the site and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah, so yeah, and I hang around the NSK chat and stuff sometimes. So, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, thank you for doing that, by the way. I really enjoy building this community and just like meeting new people and stuff, even though if it's just through the internet for now. So,
Yeah.
what about you, Ron?
What's up? I guess the community knows me as Fakingu, the guy who trolls people and plays a lot of Dota.
You're the asshole who made Mariko graduate.
That's me. One of my accomplishments. I got into the Idol thing in, I think, 2010. One of my distant cousins in China brought me to the Hong Kong AKB shop because he was a fan. So that was like probably like one of my biggest dives into AKB. I knew AKB before, but I wasn't really into them because when I went to China, I was more of a K-pop fan at the time. So then I found out about New School Kaidan, trying to look for K-pop idols actually.
We did have K-pop stuff back then. That's true.
I was looking for specifically a K-pop idol podcast, but
Oh wow!
I found this one. And it
But
was
you
just
got a
like-
Japanese idol podcast instead.
Yeah. So then I kind of jumped on board, learned a lot of the members through you guys. Yoshi playing a lot of them. I know Pyoko Pyoko Ultra was my favorite song after Yoshi
yeah.
played it a lot.
That's great. I do like the fact that you actually legitimately really really like Pyoko Pyoko Ultra.
Pyoko Pyoko Ultra is the best song ever.
I don't know if I could agree with you on that, but I do like that you can say that. So
Yeah, you guys helped me branch out to a lot of the other idol groups, which I'm really grateful for. So, yeah, pretty much that.
damn, that's really cool. And thank you too, Meg, for sticking around for so long. And
Yeah.
trolling us on in Dota. Did you steal Yoshi's freaking handle, by the way?
Wasn't me. I did do that. Wasn't me.
God. Okay. So are all of you guys from Toronto or the Toronto area?
Yeah.
I'm like outside Toronto. Like I live in a city called Brampton, which is kind of like northern of Toronto, but
Okay.
it's still in the Toronto area, sort of.
Gotcha. And Matt, what about you?
Yeah, I live in downtown Toronto.
Okay, so that's pretty sweet. So I mean, when was Baby Metal announced? Or when was Baby Metal in Toronto announced? Was it last year or?
And I feel like it was like early this year, maybe February-ish.
Yeah, when they did the whole Dark Knight thing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, exactly. The ticket on sale I think was like first or second week of February, so it was just maybe about a week before that they announced it. I feel like so
Okay.
about 3
Okay.
months ago or so.
Way cool. So that is really cool that you guys are all pretty close by, right? And you're able to come together for this show. Do you guys actually ever hang out outside of? Did you guys ever know each other before Baby Metal?
No, it was actually our first time all meeting up.
Yeah,
Nice.
man in line.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the best, dude. Because
Oh
then
yeah.
Yeah.
it's you get that connection. You know, it's like this is what we live for. You know, kind of. But I guess man, I just want to hear about what kind of a show it was. You know, did you guys have a good time? The answers are obviously yes or yes. So, I mean, Jopan, why don't you start us off? Tell me a little bit about, I guess the journey there. Some specifics about the actual show.
Okay, I can start a little bit further back with so I'm gonna say I wasn't actually that big of a Baby Metal fan before they announced Toronto.
Okay.
I was a very casual, super casual listener. I had a lot of friends who tried to push them on me, and I wasn't
Mhm.
I didn't reject them. I was just not at that level of interest yet. But then
Yeah.
hey, first first idol group coming to Toronto,
Oh, true.
I
Yeah.
can't say no to that. Just because like idols have been in such a big part of my life for a very long time. It's like,
Yeah.
let's do this. So like I knew before like when they first came out, the backing band was all like fake and whatnot. But then, and I mean like
Oh, you mean the fact that like their music, like the when they
the
perform.
performances, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I
like
gotcha.
I kind of didn't like get behind that, but
Uh-huh.
then once Toronto was announced, I started looking back into them again, and I was like, oh hey, Kami Band down.
Oh, so the Kami Band actually came for this, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, that's awesome.
And then from there, like, I just like played everything on repeat all the way from the announcement all the way till the concert itself. Just tried to watch as many concerts as I could,
Damn.
and then yeah,
The good
concert
thing
happened.
the good thing about Baby Metal is that their discography is not very large,
Oh yeah,
so you
I
can
thought
get
it
through it
was
really easily.
I thought it was gonna be a lot bigger, but then it's like one album and like two singles. I'm like, cool, I can deal with this.
I think they've been on tour so long
Yeah.
that they haven't been able to record anything new besides even like the Dragon Force recorded song. That's like not completely new anymore because that
Well,
debuted last year, right?
January.
January?
Yeah.
That it came out in January, right? Because I recall them playing it at a live show in November, I believe.
Oh yeah. The actual single release, I believe, was November.
Yeah,
Sorry, January.
Yeah, you could get it as a download bonus when you bought the live album, the Live in Budokan album.
Oh,
which came out in January
okay.
this year.
Okay, gotcha. Nice. Matt, what about you? What are your Baby Metal origins?
Um, I've been basically, like I said, since I check out pretty much everything. I bought the first Sakura Gakuin album when it came out, which was like March 2011, I think, was the first
Yeah.
one. And I actually bought the Baby Metal edition at the time, just because, like, I mean, I've been a metal fan before I was an Idol fan, and continue to listen to some metal stuff too. So, just like without even knowing what it was, just like, oh, Baby Metal version, like, okay, that sounds like it could be something. Yeah, so pretty much from that, I mean, that had Doki Doki Morning on it, had their first song on it, their first release. And it pretty quickly became my morning alarm, my wake up music.
Yes.
It's perfect for that. I mean,
It is.
It's
It really
so-
is.
It's so well designed for that.
Yeah.
And it survived as my wake up music for years. Yeah, so I mean, and I've been, pretty hype about them since. I mean, it's seeing them, the Doki Doki Morning music video coming out and like getting a little bit of buzz, and like them slowly getting more and more viral, getting more and more success.
Wait, sorry, Matt. Can you repeat that sentence?
Uh,
Because Google Hangouts like totally roboted you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm also, my voice is a little shot still from last night, so I could be roboting myself. Yeah, so basically I just, like, it's been fun to watch them, like, slowly blow up kind of thing. So yeah, I mean, I've been listening to them and interested in them for pretty much, as long as they've been releasing stuff. So when I got the announcement, hearing that they were coming to Toronto, I mean, for me it's super big because I love Baby Metal. So being able to see them is awesome. Having idols in your hometown is awesome. This is my first time actually seeing a live idol show. This is the first one for
Ooh.
me. So that in itself is like it's huge. I mean, that's like it could have been pretty much anyone. I would have been stoked, but for it to be a group that really liked and followed for a long time too is just
Oh, yeah.
incredible. So
And
um,
Baby Metal's a live show is totally worth it. Like almost regardless
Yeah,
of who you are,
absolutely. Yeah, totally. It's yeah. So that was super good. I mean, I loved it. It was awesome. Great time.
That's really great too, because I mean I feel like such an asshole because when Baby Metal like was announced as like a subunit and everything, I was like, oh, this is silly. Like Sakura Gakuin's just doing this weird stuff, And I mean, you followed them from the beginning, so you've seen them grow from, hey, we're a subunit that sings Doki Doki Morning, all the way to, we're doing 2 world tours, Like, how does that feel? Matt has no word. He actually might be frozen.
Yeah, no, he looks frozen to me.
Yeah. Dang it! I should have been like, another requirement is a hard wire.
Matt's dead, guys.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, so
Rip.
while we try to retrieve him, Ron, tell me your Baby Metal origin story.
I found Doki Doki Morning to be okay. When I first found it, I wasn't too big of a Metal fan when I found that. So then I kind of like skimmed over it. I was like, yeah, this is okay. And then I think I first found that on the What the Fuck Japan Seriously website. So that was kind of like, I was like,
Are you serious?
yeah, this is pretty what the fuck. And then
Was it Doki Doki Morning at that time, or was it?
it was Doki Doki
Okay.
Morning. I think everybody was weirded out the fact that the PV where they come out of the ground part, where there's summons,
Oh yeah, that's true. That's very true.
that's the part that weirded out the people the most. But I haven't really been a fan since Ine, because I really like that rap part in that song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember Ine too. I was like, what the hell is this shit? And now I'm like, oh man, I crave listening to Ine every now
Ine
and
is
then.
like one of the best songs. Like since
Mhm.
Ine, I think I've been a fan.
Nice. That's actually not too. I mean, that was only like that was their second release as Baby Metal, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I believe so.
that's pretty cool.
Hmm. Besides that, I bought like all their albums and
Oh shit. Wait, they only have one album, right?
I mean singles, my bad. I missed them all.
Gotcha.
Singles. I think I haven't bought the album yet. I'm going to buy the album soon. I also
Yeah.
bought the IDZ Blu-ray, which was pretty
Ooh.
cool.
Ooh.
Okay.
And I thought it was really interesting. They had a dubstep version of Headbanger in that
Oh
thing.
wow.
Oh, well, I
But
need
is
to
it-
hear that.
That's funny because, like, I mean, Uki Uki Midnight is kind of like one of those songs too, where it's,
Yeah.
it's a good counter to Doki Doki Morning. But yeah, it's got like that dubstep interlude in it as well.
I kind of like the fact that they try to like dab into different genres every once in a while.
Yeah, I think that's one thing. That's like one of the things that I really do respect them for, because not only are they just playing off the whole like we are idols doing metal music, it's also because they do try to like branch out and change up the way their songs sound,
Yeah.
even though there's so few of them. But yeah, that is cool. So I mean, you've been a fan since like, I don't know, I want to say like 2012 then.
Yeah,
Maybe
pretty
like
much.
2011.
Yeah.
So when they announced Baby Metal, especially with that poster with the Dark Knight costumes, you were just like on board like immediately, right?
Yeah, all the way. For sure.
Yeah. Double rainbow all the way.
Double rainbow all the way.
I had just seen that video again recently, and I was like, oh man, like yeah, this was the thing, you know. God. So if someone can find Matt, please send him directions to come back here, because it unfortunately does look like he dropped out right now. So.
Ripperino Matterino.
Ripperino Matterino. But yeah, we'll try to retrieve him, get his opinions and everything and whatnot. But so that's cool. We know. I mean, because my deal, I feel like not identify. I don't know. I feel like I guess I identify with Jopan the most in this situation where Baby Metal was announced back when I saw them in LA, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be cool, like, because I like experiencing idols live, and with Baby Metal, at the very least, like, I could be like, well, some of their songs are, I mean, at the time I was like, some of their songs are pretty cool, you know. Now I'm like, yeah, I could listen to the whole album, and it's like fantastic, right? So,
Yeah.
but again, that's kind of like what I do, regardless of like you can shit on me for that or not. Like my style is, oh, that seems interesting, but whatever. But then I see them live, and I'm all like, oh man, they're the best thing ever.
Oh no,
So
I can completely relate to that.
yeah, I mean, it's like I think we experienced a similar thing with like Idol Matsuri.
Oh yeah,
Where
for sure.
I was like, I don't know who these people are at all, and it's like, oh man, the live experience is so great.
Oh no,
So-
like so I don't know if like I relate that story of how when I was I mean I don't mean to digress too far, but um going to Idol Matsuri
Mhm.
from the airport, I was actually in the same shuttle that Ryutis took
Oh my god.
to get to the hotel. I was like, oh my gosh, I've only watched one live and it was like in the background. I know nothing about you. So I watched their intro video, like their We're Coming to Idol Matsuri video while I was in the shuttle, just like I need to learn their names at least.
You're being a total creeper for that 1 hour where you're in the same shuttle as them.
No, I couldn't even. I just shut up and sat down. It was already like close to midnight. So,
Yeah, I heard like, I mean, Aether had to take a ferry or some shit, right?
yeah.
That's
But
terrible.
that was at least like earlier in the day, and I mean it was, I guess, good photo ops. Water,
Mm. Yeah,
girls,
water. A lot of water.
water railings.
Like maybe a lighthouse or something.
Okay.
That's cool. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
But so tell me about the concert, guys. I mean, where was it? Like, did you guys plan to meet up ahead of time, or?
Yeah, we planned to meet up like we tried for before noon. Oh, there's Matt.
Oh, I think Matt's back.
Yeah,
Matt's back.
Matt's
Resurrected.
back.
Man.
So yeah, we tried to meet up like before noon, and then turns out only Matt and myself were able to get there like just around 11.
Wait, what happened to Ron?
Aaron.
Yeah, I had to help out along with some stuff. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So it was just me and Matt for quite some time, and yeah, we did the whole learning about each other, trying to figure
Oh,
out our idol origins and whatnot, and just like enjoying the rest of the crowd. So I guess for location's sake, it was at the Danforth Music Hall, which I actually haven't been to before, but it's kind of like just east of the downtown core. It's fully accessible through public transit, but it's kind of like not in downtown, or at least what I
Okay.
consider downtown. But yeah, just like there were a lot of people in the Baby Metal The One shirts than I thought there would be. If you guys know what the one is.
Isn't that the? Wait, no, I don't.
Oh, it's the like fan club type thing that you need to buy this shirt on Asmart before you can start buying other merch off of the site.
What the hell?
Yeah, so you have to you have to get a metal name and sign up for their fan club, but the only way to do that is, oh shit, I actually have the thing here. Yeah. On the shirt, you get the there's a little card thing. I've used
Holy
my
shit,
code,
that's like the
so it doesn't
Illuminati,
matter.
dude.
Yeah, I know. So you
Ooh.
get a code, and then you have to sign up for an account, and then from that, I mean, it's similar to PTA World if you're a Perfume fan, because hey, abuse.
Mhm.
And then it just lets you buy the merch that's on there.
Okay.
Yeah,
So a lot of people were wearing this shirt,
Yeah.
repping their whole.
Repping
we're
the-
we're loyal enough to sign up for this for Baby Metal, right?
Yeah, so at least like I don't know, I want to say between 25 to 50 people in the one shirts, and then just like random hoodies and other T-shirts and some really good cosplay actually.
Wait, okay. So there's it was at what time was the show at?
The actual show started at 8:30. I actually checked the Twitter. They said 8:30, but it was originally at 8, and we're like, guys, they're so late.
8:30 p.m. Wait, you said you showed up there at 11 a.m.?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh shit! Because you guys wanted to be in the front, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Okay. Did you guys eat at least before you guys got there?
I did.
Matt?
I ate, and then I just brought like a bag full of granola bars, pretty much.
To survive.
Yep. I had
That's good,
bottles
that's
of
good.
water and granola bars. That was
Yeah.
my afternoon.
Nice. Nice. So Ron, when did you get there?
I got like there at like 3ish, I believe. So right
Okay.
before, maybe like an hour before they let people in for merch. I was like, oh, damn, so lucky.
Jesus.
Oh yeah. Actually, no. At 3:30, they actually started handing out the VIP stuff, like the oh gosh, I don't have mine with me, but the pass and the little passport thing, and just like checked your name off. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Yeah,
Matt's got a-
I guess I
Matt's
gotta
got
say
a
something to get the
VIP
camera
one.
to come up, but yeah.
Oh,
VIP
nice.
pass.
What does the VIP pass give you?
A pass.
A thing to wear around your neck.
Yeah. Pretty much. So what it was supposed to give you was early entry and like with the early entry you also get access to the merch table as well. Except that the merch table was available at about 4ish, but they let people in like 10 at a time, starting with the VIP side, and then we think they might have gone to the plebes side.
The
Plebeians,
Damn.
peasants.
But the thing is, they actually didn't start letting people like the VIPs in until like around 7, which is when normal doors was supposed to be.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't know. But the VIPs got in first, so that's what's important.
Yeah, that's what matters. I mean, what was the price difference between the two?
Oh gosh. So GA was roughly 65-ish.
65 Canadian?
Yeah, which is like $30 for you guys. No, I'm kidding.
Wait, really? Is it?
No, it's not that
Have
bad.
things changed that much?
It's like 82 cents to the dollar, I think.
Oh, wow.
Something. That was like last weekend I checked.
Okay.
But VIP was 130.
Okay, so we're talking like twice the price then, yeah.
More or less, yeah.
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 Which got you the little VIP lanyard. You got this booklet. Yeah.
Oh,
Which is-
show the official Baby Metal merchandise thing on the back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's where the money is right there.
Yeah.
It's official.
Wait, what is that?
It just says official
Official
Baby Metal.
merchandise.
Oh my god. Well, that's cool, I guess.
And you can
Oh.
write down where you saw them and what the set list was, because those are not filled out for you.
Ouch.
Yeah. But
I see.
so that plus the early access was pretty much it.
Okay. Sometimes it's worth it to pay for early access.
In person,
Sometimes.
yeah. I mean, personally, I was so stoked that like the VIP was the only one on sale for the first few days. And I was
okay.
So like, I need to get a ticket for this. And I was like
Yeah.
F5ing on the first morning, and so yeah. I mean, I would pay whatever, right? But yeah.
Oh, I hear you, cause like I think with like Scandal, it was just like, yeah, might as well just get VIP, screw it. So sure. But Ron, you got VIP as well?
Yeah, I got VIP as well.
Okay, so you guys were able to stick together the whole time, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. Wait, so if merch opened up at 4, right, and the show wasn't gonna start until like 8:30,
Yeah.
did you guys spend 4 hours buying stuff?
Well, no, they let you in 10 people chunks, so
Mhm.
they like got you in, kind of got you out in a reasonable amount of time, just so like they could go through the entire line.
Oh, so they're actually okay. So they were really organized about this then, huh? Because they were
actually
sending
had
people in to buy stuff and then putting them back into the line.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which
exactly.
was really cool. And they there was a security guy just standing where he let the last 10 people in.
Mm-hmm.
So like you know for sure you're gonna get back to where you were.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then you could like theoretically you could still like take your merch back to your car or something, right?
Well, yeah, as long as you had
Yeah.
your line buddies and stuff.
Yeah, because freaking when we went into the Fonda, it was just like, all right, it's free for all now, and we're like, what?
Okay.
And that's when I watched the last American flag, like American baby model flag, get sold like right in front of my eyes.
Oh no.
I was like, no. And then like after we bought everything, we're like, so where do we put this stuff?
Coat check?
Yeah, because we couldn't leave the building. It was so messed up. So, but yeah, that's actually really cool. I hope they do something like that for like all of their shows from now on, because that sounds like a much better system. Like, you know how I like some of the stories we told about like idol concerts over in Japan where they just have like a merchandise like booth
Yeah.
like outside of the concert venue, even like the day before, so that they can just sell merch. Like that's cool, because you know people who only want to buy shit just go over there, you know. And then when it's time for the concert, it's a whole separate like ordeal.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, yeah, when they're gonna go overseas, it's not like they can set up stuff like that very easily. But that's really cool. So what'd you guys end up getting? Jopan, you want to start?
So I got like all the shirts because oh gosh,
All the
you see it and you're
All
just
of
like I guess I gotta buy all of them.
How
So,
many shirts were there?
There's just three.
Oh, okay. Thank
Three
goodness.
at 35 each.
There were like 7 or 8 at LA.
Oh gosh, no.
I was like, no, this is too many. I'm just only gonna buy one.
Yeah. So
Okay.
so the 3 shirts, I got the flag, which actually get the flag if you're going because the flag's like 4,000 yen on Asmart.
Screw you guys so much because I get like
Oh.
they only brought 50 to the LA show.
Oh gosh.
So
And then what's it called? Because it was only 30 Canadian at the
wow. That is
the
cheap.
show. Yeah.
Wait, so is it just like thin fabric material?
It's
Like
the one
honestly-
that Matt's sitting in front of.
Yeah, it's this guy here.
okay.
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, sort of a thin, vinyl-y feel. I
Okay,
guess.
that's cool. Because I mean, I think the difference. I forgot if the last one was like flag or like towel flag. Because that one was more like $50 or something. But like I really like the fact that they you know they colored Baby Metal with the American flag colors.
I wish they did that with us, but no.
Did they do that for? Did they do that for? Wait, did they go to Canada last year?
They went to Montreal, yeah, but I didn't check them out just because
Okay.
Montreal is like 10 hours or something away. No, not 10, like 6.
It's across the country, basically, right?
No.
No.
It's the
You're
next
talking
province
drive.
over.
You're talking like drive wise.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then that's insane. Because if you had to fly, I mean, if you're flying for 10 hours, you better be in like you know another continent.
Oh,
I
no,
think,
no, it's
right.
it's a drive for... Well, gosh, I haven't actually been to Montreal in like, I don't know, like 6, 7 years.
Okay.
But it's a significant distance away from Toronto.
Okay. So you got three
Three
shirts, one flag.
One flag, the little pouch of pins, there are 4 in it, and then a patch. I'm trying to think if there's anything else.
The pins are like just like the metal pins you'll put on like a backpack, right?
Yeah. Yeah, just
And then the patch to sew onto your backpack as well.
sew or iron. I think you can iron it.
You can iron it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think that's all that I got. But it was kind of it got kind of chilly while we were in line, so I think one of the better sellers was actually they had a sweatshirt
Yes.
for for the Dark Knight sweatshirt. So like
Oh.
by most of the people in front of us just like once they got out they put the sweatshirt on and just like chilled.
Yeah, that makes sense. Doesn't it suck though that huge contrast between when you're outside and then when you're inside, where like you're sweating because it feels like hell inside, and then when you're outside you're freezing because you're outside at night.
Oh, like
Yeah, I'm
post-
pretty sure. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, like post concert or just like while shopping?
Post concert most likely.
Oh, post concert was actually I enjoyed the cold after that because like it
Oh,
was
I'm sure
just
you did.
yeah.
Cause well, imagine putting on. Okay, imagine being cold while in line, buying the sweatshirt and then putting it on,
Oh.
and then going in for the show.
Oh yeah, no. I hope no one did that because then they like that's like that would just be bad.
Yeah, yeah. How much did that? How much did your shopping spree end up being?
Like 145 something.
Hashtag
Maybe.
true fan.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. Yes. Matt, what about you? How was your baby metal shopping?
I managed to restrain myself a fair bit.
Nice.
I got the T-shirt, just the Dark Knight tour T-shirt, and then
Can you actually stand up for a little bit? I want to see what the Dark Knight t-shirt looks like.
I am sitting. This is gonna be a little awkward. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
See that, all right?
Ooh, the merch, that merch.
Merchy
Nice.
merch. Yeah. So there's that, and then the flag. Yeah, and that was it for me. So. I realized after I got back out in the line that I really should have bought the long sleeve. It was really cold. I was violently shivering all afternoon.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
jeez.
actually scary if you didn't know that about him. Like, because I didn't know at first that he shivers like that much. I was
Shivers
like,
very actively.
it's like,
Yeah,
yo, do you
I'm,
need a hot chocolate right now or something?
Yeah, I do tend to shiver a lot, even though it's not as bad as it looks.
No one offered to like run to a Starbucks or something and grab him something.
I did. I actually did.
Oh yeah,
okay.
no. Yeah, totally. It wasn't anything like that. I said I was fine, and I was
Oh,
fine.
okay.
It was just cold.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, if it was a zip up, I would have gotten it in a second. But for like a sweatshirt type thing, I don't know.
Yeah,
Wasn't on it.
I mean, of course it's good if they change up the merchandise for like their different tours, but the last tour was a zip up hoodie, or yeah, it was a zip up hoodie. So I was just like, I like wearing hoodies, and then I bought it. I've worn it like once, but it's a nice memento, you know. So Matt, you spent under 100. That means you're not a true fan. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
know. I
kidding.
was only 130 on the tickets, and then
Yeah, I know,
That's
right?
not enough. Not enough. I know. Stood
Clearly
out there
not.
for 8 hours. To get in. No, not enough. I know.
Yeah. Ron, what about you?
I bought pretty much the same thing as Matt.
Okay, you're not a true fan either.
It's alright. I'll disconnect again. You guys can go on without me.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
hoping they would have the hat there, because in the Mexico show, I saw that they had the baby metal hat.
Mm.
I think it was like $20 down there, so it might have been 25. It did come here, but it was like missing. When I was there, I was like, oh shit, it's not here. What do I
Oh.
get? So I was like, oh, I guess I'll get the flag.
Wait, so did Joe Pon buy out pretty much everything, or was there more merch available?
I think I just missed out on the sweatshirt.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They also had like some badges and
The
stuff.
the album.
Oh yeah, the album.
They were selling the album for $15.
Do you guys get Are you guys getting the? Did the North American one release yet? The
It's
hard.
on iTunes, but I think
It's only
it's
on
coming
iTunes,
out.
right?
Oh shoot, like maybe early June.
They
Yeah.
had a hard copy CD there, actually. Didn't they? You guys know
Yeah,
that?
they did,
There
but
was
I
like
don't
a-
know if it was the official like North American release with the 2 new bonus tracks.
Yeah, I don't know. I already have the Japanese release, so I didn't get it.
Mhm.
It was only $15, so they weren't gouging for it or anything. But
Yeah, definitely not. That's pretty cool. Yeah, because I think they are releasing a new one, or they're releasing like the North American re-release or
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah,
under
with the 2
Sony.
bonus tracks.
Yeah, with the bonus tracks. But if you can get it off iTunes right now, I mean, you're like, okay, whatever, right? So.
Well, hashtag true fan. I bought the limited edition vinyl.
Oh my god.
It's coming. Like no, vinyl's like my true weakness because like I actually have turntables. So I'm like, I
Oh,
need-
okay.
yeah.
Mhm.
So
I was
like,
about to be like a record player, so like you put it down and then you move.
yeah, needle and
You're
then
just like,
mixer.
oh,
and,
yes.
that vinyl warmth.
It's
And-
it truly. I mean, like, so what I hear is vinyls, they just sound different. It truly is different.
More or less, yeah.
I don't like that hesitation, Joe Biden.
People who spend the money on vinyl will tell you it sounds different for sure.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
at least Joe
like-
Biden is, he's
I'm trying to be real, you guys.
yeah.
Besides, I've got Momoclo on vinyl, so I really can't say anything.
Oh, okay. Well, was it Fifth Dimension?
No, Battle and Romance.
Oh,
They released
oh shoot!
they
I want
released
that.
Fifth Dimension on vinyl as well, I think.
I
but-
have it.
Very nice.
Joe Biden. Well,
I
I mean,
also
get
have I also have level 3 on vinyl. I got the pink edition. I have you remember Zach, right?
Are you talking to me?
Or anyone.
Zach.
Well, no. He had Morning Musume Best 1 and Renai Revolution on vinyl, which I bought off
my
of him.
God. See, I
So
almost feel like
best one on vinyl, actually.
Renai Revolution 21 on vinyl. I think I would be interested in.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make sense because I wouldn't be able to play it.
Well,
but
you
it's
just gotta buy a record player then.
I guess. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to get a new record player.
They're actually not going for too much if you don't get the DJ stuff and you just get
Mhm.
like the like Audio Technica USB kind of recordy stuff. It still plays, but you just you can't mix. It's whatever.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've established that Joe Biden is a true fan, buying vinyls of all these different groups as well. Or maybe you just have the deepest pockets. But
Man, I don't want to talk about my pockets right now.
okay. Gotcha. So let's talk about the actual show. You just unloaded on me. I mean, tell me how it was. What was the set list? What did you guys do? When did they let you in?
I say we go from tallest to shortest.
All right, Matt.
Yep. Was that just
Started off
press?
then.
You see pictures of us. Yeah, all right, so we got in at around 7. So I don't know. So we've been standing outside in line for a really long time. We've been out there for like 8 hours, right? From like 11 to 7 kind of thing. But at least when you're outside, you get the chance to like stretch your legs a little bit. Like you can walk in a circle, do whatever.
Right.
But I know personally, like when we got in, went in, checked my bag, whatever. Got to the front end spot. And we were like second row kind of thing. We're like super close to the stage, just on the left side. And that was awesome. But then as soon as the crowds start coming in behind you or whatever, you can't move anymore. You're pretty much surrounded on all sides by people, right? So it's like the last, and then it didn't start until 8:30. So that last hour and a half of basically you can't move anymore. You're just gonna stand there and you're gonna wait. That was like the final test. You had to get through that to reach idle enlightenment, basically. So that was kind of interesting. Yeah, I mean, it was. Yeah, I mean, if you want to go into the show itself, I mean, to me, it is pretty awesome. I looked at the Mexico set list before we went, and it looks like it was really similar. We had Uki Uki Midnight, which I wasn't on the set list I saw, but everything else was identical, so I'm wondering if they just missed it in the Mexico set list.
Yeah, actually, I checked that right after the concert, and it was just Uki Uki Midnight that was missing, and the rest was the same order.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
So, I mean, they went through pretty much they did pretty much all their songs. It's pretty, there aren't really going to be any surprises song-wise at a Baby Metal show. I mean, the discography is not that deep.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, that means you're not missing any of your favorites or anything, right? I mean, you get to hear
absolutely.
everything.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean, it was great. Built up a huge, disgusting sweat. Was just dripping by the
Oh,
end
yeah.
from the walls of people. I mean, yeah, there's a crazy rush of people as soon as the show starts, as soon as they come out and everything. I was like, pretty much the hard-earned spot too of like after you wait for all that time is like now you're fighting for it tooth and nail for the next 2 hours to try and maintain it. I know I think I drifted back to around the fifth row. Ron did a pretty good job of keeping his place. I was pretty impressed by that, but I slowly got shifted back.
Dang.
A little bit, but I mean, still, like being, fourth or fifth row, and I'm really tall, so I got a head above the crowd anyway.
True.
So for me, it's sort of immaterial, but yeah, yeah, it was super hype. I mean, it was, yeah, I don't know. Mech, say something. I'll think of something more.
Okay.
I'll come back in.
So, when the first song comes on, it's just like everybody bum rushes the stage. It's just like you're against the person in front of you. You're just like right behind them, giving them a hug. Just like just there. They're just like all pushing against you, and you're like, okay, I guess this is the mosh has begun.
Yeah.
And then, so basically, for the first 4 songs, I've been able to like yell all my chants, do the jumps, everything's perfect, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then after the 4th song, this dude comes on the back. I think he was probably like one of the normal plebs at the back. He just cuts his way all the way down to the 2nd row. This guy comes, elbows this girl in the face, tries to trip me. I'm like, whoa, this guy
Wow.
no respect.
Yeah.
No respect at all. Like, so I guess as a mosh pit morality, you just want to try to keep yourself in there, not try to hurt anyone, like do anything too dickish in the way. So like you just kind of hold your ground, like try to push him off a little bit, but not be like punch him or anything.
Right.
This guy tried to like straight up try to trip me. This guy's like way like sweating all over. He's just like already. Even when the guy got to the front too, he was like still determined to like get to the front. He got to the 2nd row, right? And then in front of the people at the very front, there's like a barricade where it keeps like security guards and then baby metal. So then it's like he went up to like the big dudes in the front who are like hugging the barricades, and he's like, obviously he's like way too small and scrawny to get through the two big guys in the front. So he's like. He just went all polite and like sad. And he's like, "Can I go to the front, guys?" And I was like, "Are you joking?" This dude.
Wow.
Anyways,
did you show him justice or something?
Yeah. I like the girl, me, and I think the girl had a boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
We all were like, "This guy's a dick." We all pushed him back.
You pushed him back, like just. Did you grab him and like shove him back?
Like we 3-man pushed him back.
Oh damn.
He was like, that guy was really really rude. Like,
yeah.
That guy who elbowed that girl, she got really mad during like one of the songs.
Mm-hmm.
So then she was like telling him off like the whole song.
Oh wow.
And it was like he was like half paying attention and half like not paying attention. So then I felt bad, so then I let the girl have my spot.
Oh, okay.
And then like her boyfriend gave me like some strange looks, like, "Dude, what are you doing to my girl, man?"
Yeah, this really weird like.
I'm just like, I'm not doing anything.
That's great. Wait, weren't you guys? So you guys were originally in the same group together, right? Did you guys all get slightly separated while in there?
At the very beginning, I was at the front, like we were in the 2nd rowish area, and then like before the first song started, I was like, "Wait, where's Matt and Joe?" And then I see them like back in the 3rd row, like.
Oh.
So what happened with that was right before the music started, these 3 girls just like ran. Like just passed and like pushed everyone, like 3 girls, full cosplay, hair done, everything, and just like arm in arm, kind of just like rushed their way, and so they kind of like pushed me and Matt away from Ron, and then like there was another guy, and I don't know, we all kind of just got separated right from the start, And then once the actual music started for me, then everyone just like compressed, and then everyone you don't even know where you are anymore.
You lost Matt after that, huh?
I figured he was right behind me most of the time because I turned my head and just like, hey, tall white guy, cool.
I think Johan knew me by my elbows a few times. Yeah.
Nice.
It's a little tough, but yep.
Well, that's how hype it is at the ground floor, especially in the
yeah.
front. You know, I mean, that's when everyone's like, I gotta see them up close, and you gotta push your way through. I mean, that reminds me of the story of when I lost my King Blades,
Oh shit.
and some dude
no.
decided to lift me. I was just like, I don't understand why I'm in the air. So, and then I was like, oh no, my friends, and like I'm like reaching out, and they're like gone.
Wait, did you like crowd surf to the point where the security guys had to
No,
get
no,
you?
it was no,
Oh.
no, no. That was and this was in Japan, so it wasn't like.
Oh,
But it was,
okay,
It
okay.
was more like people kept like doing the whole like run into you and then like push up against you type of thing. Like I got pushed so much that like my feet like left the ground, and I was like literally hanging on someone else.
Which show was this for?
It was called At Jam, and it actually featured like more than 10 idol groups
Oh, okay.
all in one day. So it was like 6 to 8 hours worth of idols, except
Sweet.
we're standing the entire time. So yeah, it was really sweet, but it was just like holy crap, like you know, I wasn't used to stuff like this, so it was intense. But Jopan, your reactions from the concert, besides getting lost and assuming that Matt is behind you.
Okay, so me being the shortest of the three, like I'm roughly like 5'7".
Okay, see, so Jopan and I
Yeah.
same height. Like Matt, you're taller than 6 foot.
I'm 6'5.5", 6'6".
Jesus, see, okay, like man, damn you, like freaking tall people.
Yeah.
You can go to a concert and see everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so
So, like,
Jopan, you're one of
so-
the shorter guys.
From our height, like there are too many taller people. I actually didn't get a good look for most of the show. And well, I mean,
Shit.
have the occasional like this much between three guys' heads and whatnot.
Mhm.
I mean, like I saw what I needed to see. The dancing was like pretty on point. Audio up front. I feel bad. I should have brought like my earplugs to like get rid of the highs, just because it was getting really like, distorted.
Mhm. Because you're like so close up, and then
yeah.
the speaker's just blasting you the entire time.
Yeah. Well, either
I
way,
gotcha.
I enjoyed it. The parts where like I was just too tired to do anything, you kind of just you could limp up and then just have everyone sardine around you, and you can just like still stay standing, which is
That's
what I
pretty
ended
awesome.
up doing a little when I was too tired. Like it got so squishy sometimes, like because I brought my two I brought two King Blades, and like I did like the occasional but what happened? Like it got so squishy where like I needed to just leave my arm in the air because I couldn't pull it back down without like elbowing somebody in the face or
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So then you kind of just like do that for a whole song, and then once everyone
You're just like this like dead
Yeah.
dude holding light sticks up.
the entire no honestly the entire like Baby Metal Death, I was just like this, and like I couldn't move.
You're like
could-
Superman. You're just gonna fly
Yeah,
up.
basically.
Nice.
But yeah, no, like solid, complete set list. What did I want to get into? So there was this girl, this what I don't even know how old she was. She looked like somewhere bit like maybe 5 years old.
Sounds about right.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Her she was with her mom and dad. She was in the pit, and
So brave.
I didn't. Oh, well, she was in full cosplay too, and it was like really
Mhm.
adorable because like she definitely looked the part, twin tails and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't notice, and well, I saw her before the show, but I like throughout the show I'm like too focused on the girls to notice. But around when was it? Like encore time, I actually like saw her. She was on her dad's shoulders the entire show,
Oh,
apparently.
nice.
And so like the dad, he was pretty big too, so he could handle himself. But the mom, like all-star mom, like zone defense, like her arms were out the entire time. She was facing them away from the stage. So I don't even know if she like could actually enjoy the show. She's just like, nobody's touching my daughter.
Oh,
And
wow.
like being really aggressive about it, but like in a good aggressive way, like mommy defense, like no one's getting close to this. Cause so yeah, the three of us were pretty close to this stage, and then I noticed them off to my back right, but then beyond that, that's where like all of the heavy duty, like I saw a wall of death, which I
Mhm.
kind of wanted to participate in, but it was too far, and I just wanted to stay close or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they had the rowdy people back there, and I was like, oh man, I really hope this mom stays on point, because one guy gets through, then like that kid's dead.
Yeah, if you get sucked into that whirlpool, like, we don't know if you're gonna get out. Because
Yeah,
it's
like-
actually really fascinating to see the wall of death, like, from outside. Like, when I saw Baby Metal, I was standing in front of a speaker, so I needed the earplugs. Day was in the balcony, but just looking at, like, all the people in the crowd just, like, swirling around, like
Mhm.
like it's a hurricane or something, like, it's fascinating.
Oh yeah, from what I could see, I felt bad because they did Ijime before the encore. So I looked back and I was like, oh cool. But I don't know how I knew, but I knew they were gonna do Road of Resistance last.
You don't know how you knew.
I think I probably heard it from someone in the crowd because someone said Headbanger and then Road of Resistance were gonna
Oh,
be the
yeah.
last were the encore songs. I was
Those
like,
are,
cool.
yeah, I mean, Headbanger's a really good encore song. And then
Oh,
I guess
for
it makes
sure.
sense Road to Resistance would be because it's their latest one.
Yeah. So I was
So-
like, yeah, because I knew that some people were doing it. So like the Wall of Death. So I was like, yeah, for Road of Resistance for sure. I'm gonna go back there. But that's when I noticed the mom and the dad and the kid. And I was like, I don't want to
Oh, jeez.
cross paths, and I don't want to like interfere with that. So I ended up like helping the mom defend against the people from the front.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're all
They're just
saviors.
acting as like a human shield.
Yeah. So like, because she was facing the back of the venue, I tried to like take care of the people that she couldn't see, where she'd have to turn her head.
Mm,
But yeah.
gotcha.
And
Nice.
something else that was really cool. One of the security guards up front, because like you could see the kid the entire time. Like
Hmm.
once encore happened, or even before encore, one of the security guards had a water bottle, and he was pointing to the dad and like, water bottle for the kid, water bottle, because she's probably dehydrated. Get
Yeah.
this to her. So then he's trying to tell people, hey, hand this water bottle to that guy so he can like let his kid have a drink. But
Mhm.
then like I don't think they were making sense, that people weren't really understanding. So then it just got to the point where he's like, I'm gonna throw you this water bottle. And then he throws it, dad catches it. I'm like, that was a good catch. yeah.
Freaking all-star family over there, man.
Yeah, really.
That's freaking tight.
But yeah, that was actually one of the more, like, besides, Baby Metal being on stage, that was actually one of the more interesting things that happened for me.
Nice. Yeah, it's actually really I mean it's heartwarming and also fascinating to see like families come to events like this. I mean, it's really I guess it was strange at first, but I was just like, holy shit, there's a lot of kids here to see Baby Metal. I hope they're going to be okay, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're going to be in the pit like
Yeah, outside when I first saw her, I was like, oh, that's an adorable cosplay. I certainly hope she's in the balcony.
that girl's an egg. I hope she doesn't crack. And you're just like, oh my god, why is she in the middle? It's ridiculous.
Oh, she's still alive, so that's good.
Yeah, that is good. That is awesome.
Yeah, I
But
linked.
Matt,
I
what?
linked to. So I was just saying, I linked a YouTube video in the UStream chat.
Oh,
Which has
okay.
got the girl in it, and you can see the mom playing zone defense, everything. Like, it's pretty much all there.
Oh, you link.
No,
Wait,
headbanger.
hold on.
In which
That's
chat?
it. In the Ustream chat?
I don't think it showed up.
Oh,
Damn
is links off?
Yeah, let me allow. Links should be on now. Try linking it now. I hate how it does that.
Yeah, there you go. I see it.
Ustream. Okay. Actually, let me go ahead and show this.
I'll drop my baby metal footage, I guess.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna just show this on Ustream real quick. It's about 4 minutes long. I hope it doesn't blow our ears out though. Oh, it's on low volume. Should be good.
Yeah, I actually didn't take any videos just because like
Oh, you're so polite.
no, I just like that I couldn't get down to my pocket.
Oh, you couldn't get to your pocket.
Well, no, I
Nice.
mean like I already had my King Blades up and I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I don't need to.
It's funny because I mean, some people do the King Blade, some people don't. You know.
Yeah.
Is that you, Matt?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely in this video.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh.
pretty cool.
Um,
Oh, this might blow out my ears. Ah.
Oh, I see myself.
Oh, you see yourself too?
The red glow stick. That's me.
Oh,
Single
okay.
red.
That
On the
makes
left.
sense. Nice.
I got to want to get a lot. Was able to romance her for Suzuka while she was doing at
Why?
Gucci. And then she looked at me like with like a weird face, and I was like, "Hell yeah!"
You're like, hell yeah. Oh, that's great.
Oh yeah, the kid's fully right there.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a camera that's like right next to the kid. That's really cool. That's a good view too, like just right in front of him like that. That's pretty sweet. I think I just saw you, Jopan, because you're like the one short guy in that crowd.
do you
Well,
say
I'm-
you're the same height, so you can just sort of imagine yourself in that crowd too, what that would be?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I would be so screwed. I'd just be like, please put me in the balcony. I won't be able to see otherwise.
Wait, what
So-
time are you at?
I'm at 142. I'm watching the person get
Okay.
pulled down from crowd surfing.
Oh yeah, there are a
the
lot of
crowd
crowd
surfer.
surfers.
The
Oh,
first
yeah?
time- The first time someone crowd surfed, they knocked my glasses off. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Oh no, that's the worst.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that happened to me at Jam, where I almost lost my glasses. I just bought them in Japan too.
Oh no.
I lost one King Blade. I found the other one, but it was damaged. I was just like,
Oh.
God, this is a ridiculous experience, you know?
It was the first guy who crowd surfed, and I was like, "Okay, so this is a thing."
Oh, you crowd surfed?
No,
I thought you
no.
meant like someone. Wait,
Someone crowd surfed on top of
someone
me.
crowd surfed. Okay, okay.
Like the
So this
first
is your
guy.
first time experiencing crowd surfing in
Yeah.
concert. Okay, okay.
So you heard about the nice things that Mech and Johan did. So speaking of crowd surfing, I fear I may have done a terrible thing, but I'm
Oh
not
yeah.
What did you do?
Oh, I think I saw you put that guy
So-
up, right?
So near the end of the concert, I feel like tapping on my back or whatever, and there's a girl behind me, and she's motioning like you want to lift her up basically, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, okay. She tries tapping on the guy next to me. He's not buying. He's totally not paying any attention. But she finds someone else. So
Mhm.
we hoist her up. Up she goes out to the front. Security grabs her, whatever. It's great. It's fine. So there's a guy on my left who like kind of gives me a look like, yeah, nice job, like good job, whatever. And then about a minute later, that same guy points me down. Points down to like what I assume is his son. So it's like maybe like a 12 or 13-year-old kid, basically not very big, in front of him. Points down. It's like, can you do the same thing? Can you lift him up? And this is right at the end of a song. Okay, so at first I think he just means to lift him up because it's a small kid. He probably can't see, right? So at
Uh-huh.
first I think it just means to like lift him up to give him some shine, right? Get the baby male, get a chance to see him, whatever.
Uh-huh.
But it very quickly becomes clear that no, he wants him to go up and over. He wants him to surf. So okay, we're already lifting. So hoist him up. Up he goes. He's surfing out the crowd. Security's got him. And I never saw him again. And you sort of realize after, like, dude, where does the kid go now? You're here with your son. You sent him away, and now and the dad, you see the realization, like, huh? You can't get back here now. Like there's a wall. They're like He's gotta go through hundreds of people. We're up like fourth or fifth row. There's no way they're getting back together before the end of the concert.
Take my son. I don't want him anymore.
Oh
Like,
shit!
so, did I like? Should I like? I don't know. Did I just do a terrible thing here? I don't know. So, yeah, that was pretty memorable.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
Matt. You
Hold
threw
right
away
there.
a small child.
That's right. I'll be a witness to a child protection,
Oh,
child
that's
protection
so,
hearing in the future. Yep.
it's so good, but also so like, oh man, like, that could have gone south, you know.
Yep.
I mean, I guess realistically, I'm not an advocate of helicopter parenting. It's just, I do question, like, as a parent, are you okay with like people, taking your child and going, yeah, we're taking him for a ride. It's crowd surfing time. Yeah, go ahead. I'll catch him later. And it's like, what? That's hilarious. Oh my god. Were there any I guess speaking of negatives, so to speak, was there anything bad besides Mech having to stomp some rude dude? Were there any bad experiences from this concert? Well, I mean, I guess you talked about like kind of freezing long line, but was there anything else that might have been like a pet peeve or something?
For me, like totally super minor. The start of Akatsuki.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know why I like the studio version a lot more, but you know how she does in the live, she kind of like does her own thing. Like she doesn't do the long notes. She kind of like turns some quarters into eighths and sixteenths, and just like, I don't know. It's cool, but like I like the studio version a lot better when holding her notes, and I don't know.
Gotcha.
It's super minor and it doesn't actually matter, but
Mm-hmm.
it's like I wish I heard the original.
That's understandable because there's a lot of so that's the fascinating part about like live concerts is that like I appreciate it when like an artist can like really change up how a song sounds live, but sometimes like I like a studio recording so much that I'm like, if they deviate too far from it, then like I'm like, oh, what's the point? They're not singing the same song anymore, right?
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, it's really confusing. It's because it's like I don't know, I don't know which one I prefer more, but okay, pretty minor, yeah, but understandable.
Super minor.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You guys got anything?
I
I
guess
Yeah,
guess
Matt. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
it was kind of rough to like stay like energized after like the first four songs because it's like everyone's pushing against you and everything, and then it's like you're kind of like dead after the fourth song. So I was
Yeah.
just kind of like hanging in there. I had my light sticks up. I was able to like lean against someone just to keep it up.
Did you become Jopan? You're a dead dude with light sticks and like one arm.
And then you kind of like try to muster that energy just to do like one more like shout and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then literally like I'm done.
Yeah. I mean, because a Baby Metal concert. I mean, how long was this concert, guys? Like an hour and a half?
It got out at like 10:30, but that's like including getting out of the venue, so probably like I don't know 10:15, 10:10 ish. So then if it started at 8:30, an hour and a half and a bit.
Okay, that's not bad. Because when I saw Baby Metal, it felt like it was just 1 hour, like just non-stop marathon of songs. There was the Common Band came out like once, I think, but it was just like back to back, no break.
They
So-
had two performances with us.
Wait, what?
The
Comic Band?
Yeah.
Okay. So they extended it a little bit, right? And then you got Road to Resistance, or Road. Yeah, Road of Existence, and then Road of Resistance. Sorry, God, and because we totally didn't get that, but it wasn't out during that time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it felt really short. But even though it was a short concert, like God, was I fatigued
Oh yeah.
because I mean it's so intense, Like, I mean, if you're in the pit, you're gonna be sweating all over your clothes, rubbing
Yeah.
up against a bunch of other people, probably
Getting all their
mono or
sweat.
whatever. Yeah.
When I came
Um,
home, all my clothes was like soaked. Like I was wearing 2 layers of my new school cotton shirt, and then I
Yeah.
was wearing on top the baby metal shirt, and then I had a sweater on top, and then I wore the cape, the flag as a cape.
Oh gosh.
So
And that all
that was
got
like
wet?
it was all wet.
Oh
And
my
then like
gosh.
at the end of the concert, my cape just was like in front of me, and it was now an apron.
Nice. To protect you, right?
It was to protect me.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Actually, like, pro tip, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Like as Christmas gifts from family, I've been getting athletic type long sleeve, like not Under Armour in particular, but like I guess like what I wore was my Nike Combat Armor.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like dry fit type material that's really
Yeah.
vented.
Yeah.
So I had that on with my Baby Metal shirt on top of it, which kept me actually pretty dry the entire time.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean,
Yeah, that
it's-
is a good idea.
Yeah, it was just like my head and neck that got a lot of the moisture, really. But like, I feel like my entire upper body was pretty good.
Nice.
My t-shirt wasn't soaked, so that was definitely a plus.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to use this technique next time, man. I'm just gonna. I mean, I love Aerisms from Uniqlo, so I'm just gonna wear that all day,
Oh yeah,
right?
go ahead.
What about you, Matt? How was your what were your sweat levels at?
Oh, dripping. I had I came in with a t-shirt and then like a like a flannel button-up, something over top of that. And after I bought the Baby Metal t-shirt, I put that on top, which is what I was wearing outside or whatever. And then I unbuttoned the outer shirt, but I was still wearing it during the thing. And yeah, all the way through.
Damn.
It was super gross. But I mean, it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
I was so, I was thinking, again, in retrospect, probably would have checked, like, the outer layer if I was really thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I was so, like, all right, so here's one of my negative things. So I was sort of out of sorts when I was going to check in my bag. So
Mhm.
before that, they've just started letting people into the venue, right? So we line up outside, we're going in. So I'm kind of a noob at the whole, like, we're going to wait outside for many hours before we go into the venue, right? So I figure, I'm going to have to pack a lot of stuff. So I brought, like, 6 bottles of water, and, like, I bought, like, on the way there, I bought, like, a big thing of granola bars, and I just, like, dumped them in my bag. I'm like, whatever. I'm going to be super set, weird, whatever. So... which was true. So 3 of the water bottles, like, I think we each drank one. Johan brought his own snacks and stuff. So I was eating granola bars all day, but there were still like 15 in my bag at least, something ridiculous. So we get up to the front and they're doing bag checks. And I assume it's, mostly for security type stuff. But really what they're mostly worried about is no outside food or drink in the venue.
Oh.
So he opens up my bag. And it's filled with stuff. It's 3 bottles of water. It's like just like piles of granola bars, and I've got this giant ass security guard. Just holy shit! I'm like, I'm sorry, man. It was like 8 hours in line. He's just like pulling it out, like dumping on the ground, like holy shit! I'm like, oh, if I had any idea, I would have like thrown it out before I got here. I'm so sorry. It was like. So they end up like just throwing out, like, there's a pile of granola bars on the ground, like the water just gets thrown out, whatever. So they emptied it. So like they got rid of it all basically. And that like totally threw me off. And then you get inside, it's like the first thing there is the bag check. So I checked my bag then, and that was So I didn't even think about like, oh, I should check something, like I should check my shirt or whatever. It was just I just went in from there.
You handed them an empty bag.
Yeah, like... it had like it was going to be so full, and it seems so ridiculous because I throw out all that stuff, and I check it immediately. So it's not like any of that stuff was actually getting into the venue. It's like 2 steps later, the bag was out of my hands, right? But
yeah,
that's the breaks.
The venue policy is just kind of dumb, but
Yeah, they were super
It's
sticklers
such a
about-
waste.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
I
sticklers
mean,
about it, right?
they were super sticklers about that, but there weren't any other like security checks or anything. I was surprised there wasn't like a pat down or something. Like I'm used to something like that,
yeah.
but we actually just got to go straight in right after that. So
Yeah, I thought that was super weird. Cause like I'm totally used to pat downs. Cause I mean I do some like drum and bass shows, and they're like, yeah, no knives, no guns, whatever.
Yeah. Like you walk through a metal detector, you remove
Yeah.
everything from your pockets. And
Yeah.
You
stuff
get
like that.
wanded and everything, but like
Mhm.
they just checked the bags, and that was it. Like I thought it was really weird.
That's security, man.
Yep. So yeah, I ended
Gosh.
up. I guess yeah, I forgot about this negative, but I had like this was a long time ago, but I placed an order for a bunch of just chemical glow sticks, and so I
Mhm.
had a whole bunch of I had like 12 red ones that were literally just collecting dust in my room. So I'm like, hey, let's bring them and just
Mhm.
hand them out to people who were around me while I was in the crowd.
Mhm.
So before then, I asked Matt and Ron to help me unwrap a whole bunch of them, and then I just had them in my bag. And then we go up to do the security check, and then they see like I have my King Blades. I actually brought 4 with me, but 2 I checked in.
Damn.
But all the chemical ones, they're like, yeah, we can't have the chemical ones because people will throw them. But the
Oh.
King Blades are fine. I don't know why those ones are fine, but yeah, we can't let you have chemical glow sticks, so we just threw them all out.
Oh my god.
I know.
you know what's funny? They trashed all that food out of mine. My glow stick was still in there.
Oh wait,
They actually-
no, I forgot. Oh, one of the actually, I think my favorite thing that happened the entire time. So there was a dude. I don't know if this is a thing with Baby Metal Lives, but so this guy, this big box of just fake money, but specifically fake Canadian money with the Baby Metal faces as the the people on it.
Yeah.
And like in all the different denominations of Canadian money, it was hilarious. I actually still have it, but it's on my bed.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
I'm
there you go.
prepared.
Yeah, there you
Don't worry
go.
Oh
about
yes. Oh yes.
Surprisingly, I actually thought Ron was the one who made these. I don't know why.
Oh gosh. So this guy just like this huge box of just printed money, and
So good.
and then so they did what I forgot.
Oh, is it Nari Saksa?
Yeah. And then like
man.
just one for the money, 2 for just friggin' like making it
it
rain in
rain?
there.
That's
Wow.
great.
Yeah, like the entire from then on all the way until the end of the song, all you just see is flying money.
That's great because sure they took they took your granola bars, they took your water, they took your glow sticks, but they didn't take that guy's money.
No.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. I love that song too. Freaking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
All
it's
the
great.
Black Baby Metal stuff I like. too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish they do more stuff. Like more like some CWs or B-sides.
Mhm. Yeah, definitely.
I like
Yeah,
the,
I just want more Baby Metal stuff,
Yeah, that's true. Stop touring.
My hope
Or-
is after this world tour, hopefully they'll start recording again. Like this'll, because I mean, at some point that set list is gonna get tired. I mean, there's still tons of places that haven't seen them yet. Like, but now once they get this tour out of the way, I don't know. I feel like they're gonna need something new before they can do that loop again. Or
Well, the good thing is that Mo and Yui have graduated Sakura Gakuen now.
true.
So now they can finally, record with Su Metal. Well, it's not like I guess they don't really need to, but I think they have more time for other activities now. So yeah, I definitely hope too that after this world tour, they just bunker down and like record a new album or something,
Mm.
so that they'll have new material for their next tour. Damn, it's so weird. It's like they're a rock band now. It's great.
Yeah. Oh, that was one thing I was gonna say before I cut off. Is like to go way back to the beginning of the show, basically, of just like the fact that Baby Metal transcended being like, haha, Japan, like Japan's so weird,
Mm-hmm.
into something that people legitimately enjoy, like so many people legitimately enjoy as a thing. Like the fact that there's so many like there are metalheads there, there are anime fans there, there are like all sorts of people, right? And like the little kids, everything. That was something that could have been a very like flash in the pan, like haha Japan kind of thing. The fact that this is taken off to the level that so many people actually love it, and it's kind of like the fact that they can't.
Oh no, Robo-Matt.
Robo-Matt.
Sorry, say that again.
There you go.
Yeah. What did I cut out?
You did.
Kind of, yeah.
It was so bad because like you're like right at the climax of like what you were saying, and then it just goes. Like no, Matt.
Yeah, it's yeah. I was just basically saying that the fact that they got past being like they're not just haha Japan. They're not like, hey, look at girls eating bugs on this Japanese TV show. Topical reference.
Cockroaches, right?
And the fact that they're that it wasn't just that and then disappeared, right? The fact that people actually really grow to really really love them, be fans of them, and come out and support and stuff like that. That has been really cool to see. I think.
Absolutely, that's my favorite part of this whole ordeal. That they've become something, and that's, I mean, it's half like this is recognition for our fandom. It's half this is something that this is like my world, like people, like real life friends who don't know anything about this. Like this is what I do, so to speak. But yeah, no, absolutely, it's such a great feeling because it's just great to see them succeed. I mean, that to me, that's what idols are all about. It's again, Matt, you've seen them from their conception. It's they started as this one small little thing, just like haha, it's a one-off thing, right? And then like people loved it, and look at where they are now. It's fantastic. You've seen them grow this entire time. And I think that's something really special. So.
Yeah, and you can see it in in their songs and stuff too, like Doki Doki Morning and Ine. I mean, I like both those songs a lot, but they're pretty, they're more sort of gimmicky and like they're not, like doing like the sort of rap break suddenly hopping into like Soulja Boy style stuff. Like it's not it wasn't clear right from the start necessarily they were really going to do the serious like metal thing, like to actually I don't know, like now it feels like they actually have more metal songwriting basically, or more like they're a little more grounded in metal basically as they progress and sort of became a thing. Like this is not just going to be a gimmicky side project, that this is going to be something we're going to be serious about, get actual musicians to work on and everything. It's yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it's totally awesome. That's great. Damn. I love hearing that. I love hearing that from fans who've been able to see their see either their favorite groups or see groups for the first time and stuff like that. So with that note, any final words? Since we should wrap this up real quick. Jopan.
Oh shoot, me first.
Oh, okay. First of all, pimp your stuff, and then
stuff. Follow me.
You don't have to.
No. Well, just I guess I'm most active on Twitter. Follow me there, and you'll find out a lot about me. I think
okay.
Like, I have a website that just links to everything that I do, I guess.
And you're Jopan everywhere, right? Johpan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my pimpin'.
And any last words about Baby Metal?
Believe the hype, I guess. Like,
yes.
I mean, like I was saying before, like before they had Kami Band, I was kind of like, but then they decided to get serious about it and get Kami Band, be in metal, and so they kept that going, and look at what it's doing for them.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. So nice. Believe the hype.
Right on. Matt, what about you? Pimp your stuff, or whatever you do.
Did I lose my I lost my tagline at some point here. Probably
Yeah,
one of
when you rejoined, you didn't have
Oh.
it.
Well,
It's all good.
Yeah, just look at the there.
There you go.
There you
Oh,
go.
amazing. All right. So I'm Twitter. I am the stress in katakana, so zastress.
Not stress.
Zastress. Follow me if you like. And that's pretty much the majority of my web output. So you maybe catch me in NSK IRC from time to time, but feel free to reach out. That's pretty much it. Final words for Baby Metal. It was awesome. If you get a chance to see them, see them. If you haven't seen Idols live yet, and you're an Idol fan, like I said, this was my first. It was super easy because they came to my town. But you know, knowing just how awesome this actually was, like I would have made the effort sooner. Basically, try to go out. So if you get the chance to see Baby Metal or any of the groups you like, do it. Go for it.
Very cool. Ron, what about you?
You could catch me at Mekingu on Twitter.
Aren't you like Machina Kingu or something
Yeah.
on Twitter?
Yeah, Machina, Kingu.
Kingu? Okay.
You can catch me
You-
on
you
RSC
also-
most of the time.
Yeah, you're on RSC a lot. You contribute to NSK. You contribute articles.
I'm on Steam a lot.
Yeah, you definitely are on Steam a lot.
So if you want my Steam, I am at the Hype Train NSK. I have a picture of II. That's my.
Right now, I mean, you keep changing your name too. Like, I have to put a label on you because I'm like, who is this guy?
Who is this guy?
Don't you have a Steam ID though, like the one that's permanent?
I think Mekingu usually works,
Okay. Okay.
so you could probably find me at that too.
Gotcha.
Join the NSK Steam group if that's still running around.
Oh yeah. We got to bring back PC Club.
Check out Baby Metal if they're in your town. It was one of my first metal concerts, I guess, and it was probably the roughest concert I've ever been to, but I really enjoyed it.
Nice.
I'm kind of iffy on if I will go back ever again. Maybe not Baby Metal, maybe a different idol group. Because I think I've got my fair share of mobbing and
Or maybe you'll go up in the balcony next time.
Yeah.
I'll head up in the balcony.
Gotcha.
And
I heard
Yeah.
the balcony was pretty like dead.
They're pretty tame. At least back at my show, they were really tame. They're just people sitting there.
Yeah.
And that was it. So.
And it's if you buy a normal plebeian ticket, you have a good chance to make it to the front. It's free for all once you're in the pit, pretty much.
That's true.
What else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. BML is awesome. I really enjoyed it. Probably would go again, for sure.
Nice.
And hopefully BML will put out some newer stuff. Really hyped for that.
Yeah.
Yep, that's about it.
Cool. Thank you guys. And Mago wants me to pimp the RSC channel. It is #NSK on the Ryzen server. So if you're going to head over to RSC and you want to chat with some of us, we're over there, Ryzen.net. Again, the channel is NSK. So thank you guys so much. Joe Pon, Matt, Ron, thank you so much for taking the time to talk about your experiences. I always like hearing about them, so they're really cool. And if you want to write some stuff for the site, let me know.
Oh.
But yeah, it's thank you again, guys. Thank you, listeners, for taking the time to listen to us talk about Baby Metal, because I know we gushed a lot about them, but they're totally cool, and you should check them out. So until next time, guys, peace out
Peace.
and rock on.
Put
Peace.
your kitsune up.
Put your kitsune up.
Yeah.